Hey boys and girls, for our read aloud today, I am actually going to talk to you about two responses that we've gotten for some of our letters that we sent to authors. Remember our writing project when we were learning about writing letters, about books that we liked, and then our final project was to write to an author. And so we received a response from Jan Brett, and hers came in this envelope. Full, get this beautiful folder, full of good stuff. So a lot of these are like all abouts. So there's Jan Brett, the Tale of Tiger Slippers, and it tells all about this, okay? And there's all about the mermaid and the snowy nap. So there's a bunch of really cool things to see in here. She also sent with a really big gingerbread baby, so that's really fun. And one other thing I wanted to show you is this is her with some elephants. So cool. So I want to read the letter that she wrote back to those of you who wrote to her. Dear students, thank you very much for writing to me. I'm always very pleased when I hear that children enjoy my books. In the future, I will send you my new All About letters. I've enclosed the one for my latest book with this letter. Please come to visit me on the internet at www.janbrett.com. I think that you'll enjoy all of the activities, postcards, and coloring pages I've created there. On a bluff above Maeda Beach in Okinawa, Japan, one looks out onto white sand, blue ocean, and blue sky, serene and simple. Once the surface of the ocean is broken through, you are in Aladdin's treasure cave. Dazzling corals, reef creatures, and fish of 1,000 color combinations kaleidoscope into vision after vision. How easy it is to imagine a mermaid among the strange creatures that seem to transform and shape, change, including the master of camouflage, the octopus. To set a Goldilocks story in this place was not about setting the imagination free, but the audacious task of reflecting the beauty of the reef and its creatures. Enclosed with this letter is my new All About letter for The Mermaid, along with the news notes which I have written for several of my books, an author profile, and a list of all my books. I have also enclosed one of the characters from my book, Gingerbread Baby. You can download and print a complete set at no charge from my internet homepage. I hope that you enjoy everything. Very best wishes, Jan Brett. So if I quick pull out that mermaid one again, this would be a great book to get from the library. Sounds awesome. So a Goldilocks story set in a reef. Very, very neat. All right. The other author that we heard back from was Robert Munsch. So he sent a newsletter kind of part, and then it has a bunch of information about him, but he also sent a story, okay? This is an unpublished story that he sends to school classes that write to him. So when he gets letters, he picks the name at random for the story, if names are given, and we had some names that were given. So, this is called Recess. Aubrey, so Aubrey is one of our characters. Aubrey sat in school and waited for the recess bell to ring. Her friends, Bennett, Izzy, Bo, and Jace, were always complaining that it was a long time to wait for recess every day. When the bell finally rang, she said, "That was too long to wait. Definitely too long to wait." In the middle of that night, Aubrey had an idea. She got dressed, went to school, climbed into the window of the principal's office, and improved the principal's bell machine. Now, can we think of Aubrey actually doing that? No, but this is fun. When class started the next morning, she said to her friends, Bennett, Izzy, Bo, and Jace, "Don't bother taking off your coat." Then the teacher said, "Now it's time for..." The bell rang. Aubrey yelled, "Recess!" And all the kids ran out the door to play. The teacher went to see the principal. She said, "What's sort of a school is this anyway? You're not giving me any time to teach." "It's not my fault," yelled the principal. "My bell machine isn't working," and he called to get it fixed. The repair company sent 10 men and 5 women carrying 15 computers and 12 boxes of tools. They took all day to fix the machine. In the middle of the night, Aubrey went to school and improved the principal's bell machine again. The next morning, teacher said, "Hello, children. Today we are going to have—" The bell rang. Aubrey yelled, "Recess!" Bennett, Izzy, Bo, and Jace all cheered and ran over the teacher and out the door to play. The teacher went to the principal. She said, "What sort of a school is this anyway? You're not giving me any time to teach." "It's not my fault," yelled the principal, and he called again to get the bell machine fixed. The repair company sent 15 women and 10 men carrying 25 computers and 26 boxes of tools. They took all day to fix the machine. That night, Aubrey did it again. The next morning, teacher said, "Hello, children. Today we are going to have—" The bell rang. Aubrey, Bennett, Izzy, Bo, and Jace yelled as loud as they could, "Recess!" and ran over the teacher and out the door to play. The teacher went to see the principal. She said, "What sort of a school is this anyway? You're not giving me any time to teach. How can I teach when you keep sending the kids out to recess? I'm going to call my union." The principal said, "There is something very strange going on here." He called and got the bell machine fixed, but that night he stayed in his office and hid under the desk. Aubrey came in, improved the bell machine, and the principal just watched and didn't say anything. Early in the morning, the principal called the repair company. They sent 20 women and 15 men carrying 35 computers and 36 bags of tools. They all ran into the principal's office. But before they could tear apart the bell machine, the principal yelled, "Stop!" Then he sent for Aubrey. When Aubrey came in to the principal looked at her and said, "Fix the machine." Yes, definitely, right away," said Aubrey. She fixed it in 2 minutes. Then the principal looked at the repair people and yelled, "Beat it!" They left in a hurry. The principal looked at Aubrey and said, "It would be too bad if the machine broke again." "You mean," said Aubrey, "that it would be too bad for me if the machine broke again?" "Right," said the principal. "If the machine breaks again, I sell you to a hamburger factory." "Well," said Aubrey, looking at the clock, "I promised to be very good, but right now I gotta go because it's time for recess!" And Aubrey ran out the door to play with all her friends. You can hear that repetition in there, and Robert Munsch has such great humor. I hope you enjoyed the read aloud today. One more for tomorrow. Have a great one.